So this conference is about disability justice, which basically means bringing awareness to ableism, which is basically like discrimination against people with disabilities.
So I love X-Men. You guys know the movie X-Men? And I love it because it's a movie about people with genetic mutation, people who were born differently, and every one of them have their own superpower, right? So I was like, wait a minute, I was born differently too. So ladies, you're looking at an X-Man right now. What's up? Hey, I have a superpower. I can park anywhere. All right, that's my time. Thank you very much.
You know, really empower yourselves along the lines of becoming a good advocate and really research and understand what ableism is, how it functions, as a way to not replicate it with your clients. I think that's one of the other things I'll say, because we don't talk about ableism as much as we should.
I need to be aware that this is something that should not be ignored, and so I need to be an advocate, and I need to learn more about the community and learn more about disability, so I'm not acting on an assumption, but more informed.
If one thing I would impart to you all is how much power you're going to have. I mean, you are going to affect probably, if you think about your entire career, tens of thousands of people. I mean, the people you help, specifically your clients, their families, their friends, it's a very, you're gonna hold a lot of institutional power, so be aware of that.
Disability justice just means like really raising the concerns of those with disabilities so that action can be made on their behalf and we can make society a better and more accessible place for all.
Somebody in the first panel said it too. I'll advocate for any one of you, and I will be your most fierce advocate. But sometimes I'm not the best advocate for myself. So if you can be that advocate for somebody else, that's a really wonderful thing.
This conference is all about, I think, taking classic education in a master's setting a step further. So it's really for the students, but this year we broadened it for the community. But it's all about highlighting an aspect that can be forgotten in classic education, I think.
I would say one thing is like, don't focus on trying to integrate us into systems and making us normal or fit into a system in a way. Instead, try to find ways to meet us where we're at instead of forcing us into a system.
This specific conference, being about disability justice, is important because people can often forget, and we've heard this a lot today, the intersection that disability has with a lot of other marginalized identities, and you lose an element of understanding somebody or of working with somebody to the best of an ability as a practitioner or just as a friend or a community member if you don't recognize what that intersection is.
And for people with disabilities to find themselves in that intimate situation, the communication becomes part of the sexual process. Sex is so much more than the physicality. It is really, our brain is our largest sex organ, and when you can really talk and be intimate about it and share, it can be as little as holding hands, as much as swinging on chandeliers. It's really up to the people involved in the process.
Disability justice to me means being treated like a human being. I mean, being treated like I'm not lesser than other people because maybe I have to do something a different way, or it takes me a little longer, or the way I process things is different than other people.
I think it was a very successful conference. People have been coming up saying that they really enjoyed the small groups, and that's something we haven't done in the past. And really we did that so that we can create a space where people can really digest and discuss what's being talked about in the panels with the larger group, and then when they go to the smaller groups, they really can take that information and then talk about action stuff, which was the whole point of this conference.
Seeing people as human beings is very necessary. I'm a person with schizophrenia, and you know, the treatment model right now for people having psychosis and chronic schizophrenia is homelessness and jail and institutions. I think we have a long way to go, not only for mental health, but for all sorts of disabilities. And this space that we're in right now is one of those spaces that can make that change begin.
Just for all of us here to keep moving forward with this knowledge that we have, and to treat people with dignity. I think I heard lot today, but to see people as human beings, very basic things that mean lots of people. So let's please keep that forward as we